Hey nerds, and we're really close to Christmas, and I just decided I wanted to play some flippin' video games and tabletop foosball. I still don't really get the team and building thing, so probably just gonna play some highway rollers and actually be brave and try the expert mode with the guinea pig character. And maybe we can unlock master difficulty that way. Uh-oh. And my precious me's along the road and at the very end too. And the time bomb one. Okay. Just one button. Well, there we go. I don't have to. I was thinking about dojo domination, but this isn't one where I have to be really all that concerned about what place I have or whatever, about getting third or second or whatever. Well, there we go. Dang. Well, there we go. I'll at least get second for expert mode, I guess. Well, there we go. I win. Well, that's surprising. It's not master difficulty, but whatever. And I just realized I'm playing against a bunch of girls. Dang. I'm a girl who just outdid a bunch of other girls. Okay, girlies. And I was just getting my coffee. I wish it didn't bring up that screen. An epic roll. Half of them probably would have landed in the water or something. Dang. Dang, so I just went up like 50 spaces, 56 spaces. Dang. Well, there we go. That's a random number of spaces. 301. Couldn't have just been one off and been a much more even number. Dang. She's still relatively far behind. And these guys get an even worse roll because they get less dice or die or whatever, but then again, that sounds like a threat. Using that word in the singular. Dang. Dang. Seems fairly good at first glance. But she doesn't get to go 20 spaces more. Rip. And then Marie. She's the only one whose name I just paid attention to. or who I realized what her name is, I guess. Which seemed pretty crappy, but we ain't friends. We ain't friends on Facebook or nothing. Not even mutual friends, as far as I know. She kind of reminds me of my character Petra, though, and that'll make sense in a gazillion years. Do I have to do the waggle thing at the same pace that they go? Just in order to increase your distance. Well, I guess we'll just see then. We shall see. My kitty is being goofy, and who are the referee people in the background? Well, that seems pretty crappy. I probably just got the worst. Probably just got the worst distance ever on that. I guess I waited too long. Well, I guess now is the time I get my butt kicked by a bunch of girls. Fellow girls or something. 'Cause dang. Well, now I know not to wait too long on that thing. It is expert mode, but either way, still pretty early in the game. In the games, in the Wii U Olympic games. A single foot or yard in front of her or something. They only outdid each other by or they were only one single yard apart or something, which is probably like 3 feet or whatever. Well, there we go. Well, if there's anything I learned from another gaming channel, is that, you know, sometimes last is good. Or sometimes last can be a blessing in disguise, especially on harder difficulties or something. And dang. Well, that helps her because she was like in last place or something. Was in last place or something. Dang, I'm only in second. My first roll must have been that good or something, I don't know. Dang. Dang. By Wii Party, the first Wii Party game standard, that would have been an amazing roll, like a godly roll in the first game. It's kind of weird to think of that. In fact, I can't really recall how many spaces the game board island was, but in fact, I wonder how many spaces the game board island game was, but either way. An epic roll for just 2 dice, or die, or whatever. Dang. Well, I guess it's good for just 2 dice or whatever. And I'm just in second place, dang. The luck one. The one where I have to pay attention to the amount of apples. Crap. And of course I wasn't paying attention to the others. The other ones, I was only paying attention to one. Cheap jerks. At least I didn't get a spider. I didn't get a Porsche in a box, a portion in a box or whatever. But now I have to wait forever for them to have their turns. I don't know why it keeps bringing that prompt up. And I see Richard, Edward, Turtleman, Narcissus, and Avril in the background. Well, at least somebody can get the obstacle open for us. And it didn't work out. She needed an odd number. Dang. And then Marie. Dang. Of course. And there's Avril. And then she just teleported. She was in 2 spaces at once, as well as Edward and Turtleman. Dang. Dang, and she was still behind me. I wish it didn't have to do that. I'm just gonna go all epic with my 2 dice anyways. 2 dice, but still something to be proud of, I guess. Better than no dice, and I get to go up quite a few spaces. There we go. Not too shabby. And even if I don't get first, then somebody can still open the obstacle for everyone else. Okay, this is the one where you just have to move the Wii remote in the direction that you have to open this flippin' thing.
3, 2, 1, go!
There we go. And I got the record too. Guess I'm just good at opening doors in horror games. It was a horror game, a monster was chasing me. So I was doing everything out of desperation, I guess. Well, this roll won't really mean anything if I can't even get through the obstacle, but whatever. Dang. Well, RIP to this roll if we can't even get past to this thing. Crap. Or wait, yay, I get to keep my golden roll. And there we go, and I just gave a breath of fresh air to my competitors. And there we go. And there's Lau and Parker and me ex-sister-in-law and Beaverman and Yvonne. You don't have to clap that much, Yvonne. Especially for my competitors, my rivals. And there's Eden, Parker, Fred, Catherine, Deanna, Lau, Finny, and Captain, I guess. Dang, she's pretty far behind. Got a lot of ground to make up, or whatever. Dang. Well, I guess I know who I don't have to worry about. And another timing and reflexes game. And David's doing some twerking.
3, 2, 1, go!
Crap. Dang it. Good, I wasn't close enough to the red line. Well, dang. Well, I'm pretty far ahead anyway, so it doesn't matter. At least for this chick right here, I don't have much to worry about. At least so far. Yeah, that's pretty unnecessary to have that keep being brought up when there's also a thing that tells you how far, what place we're at on that bar to the right. So it doesn't make much sense in my opinion. I can't tell if she was behind me or not. And her name's Monica, okay. They call it a fail roll. And a last place boost to dang. Oh yeah, Sophie is the one in red. Previously the unfortunate one, the poor unfortunate soul. We're going all the way with these two dice anyways. Crap, or wait. So we get even more dice. How crazy if it would be if we got quadruple dice this time. I wonder if that would even be possible, or what they would even do if they had that or whatever. It's golden by 2 dice standards, I guess. Crap. I could have been last place. I got last place last game, but that won't really help the Monica person much. And I'm still in second somehow. And the lucky one. Or the lucky timing one, I guess. 4 conveniently colored buttons for 4 players. Dang. I could have dropped my second ball or something. Dang. Dang. And I won by a lot. Dang. It's like in these mini games I'm getting first place or the very opposite. And sorry if I still have a bit of a cough. I was sick a few days ago or so. We were going all the way with 2 dice, now with the max amount of dice. Good thing those can't bop you in the head. Dang. Uh-oh, I guess I'm the first one to use the gamepad. Okay, what are the gamepad controls? Shoot a spiked thing was VR. Okay. And there we go. Dang. Well, there we go. Pretty sure this means I get to go even further. With even more dice. Dang. I got 38 last time and then added to that. This added on to that. Well, that's pretty crappy, it feels. Well, the game didn't consider it that. And I can have an opportunity to get this challenge opened. And it doesn't really matter if I don't even get past it. Well, which I guess I did. And there's Fredo and a bunch of other memes. Dang. Pretty far ahead compared to the others. For some reason there's Malaria, Portia, Killian, Linda, Amar, and probably Dennis. Dang. I still don't know how much that is. But it seems like way too much. Dang. Even though she's still behind me. There's Frankie, Portia, Ignatius, Tiger, Emma, Linda, and Malaria. Uh-oh. Rip. Dang. So wait, she only went one space forward, really? Good thing none of memes are in the crowd, getting sad for them. Dang. Pretty crappy even for 2 dice, even though she gets even more dice. I'm glad they usually just use the term dice plural instead of die, that it could, you know, confuse the kiddies or whatever. Those hyper gullible kiddies, or give them the wrong idea if you go by the game brain theory or whatever crap that is. Or whatever propaganda that is. And this is expert mode, so. No pressure, nothing. At least you don't go super fast. Crap. They fell at the same time. What are the odds of that? Do you think one of them would go even an inch further than the other? It's like I either get last or I get first in these games. Even though she's in hecka last. Mark Monster, Linda, Winata, Tallulah, Flare, Fredo, and Daphne, and whatnot. Uh-oh. Okay, thank gosh. Oh wait, she goes forward. Or no, backward. Dang. And the crowd doesn't even boo her for that. Dang. And the game still calls it a crappy roll. Dang, this one's super last. Dang. Well, lucky day for her, I guess. Well, not much luck. Yeah, because she still manages to be behind me. Going all the way with these two dice. Crap. Even though the game doesn't consider it crappy. Dang, and Monica's in super last. A mostly luck-related one. Or the intuition one. Luck and intuition. Why do we have to hold the Wii remote like that? There we go. I get extra points. Or at least one extra point. I'm gonna go for the awesome pirate one. Pirate bandana. Because it's a good omen. Crap. Or I guess not. I'm gonna take a chance on the Mario hat again. There we go. Dang. Just gonna... And there's Winata. Dang. I still won. Or wait, final round. Going with the slightly more modest Mario hat. You know, they have quite a bit to go, and I still won. I don't know what's really mad about a Mario hat or a crown or whatever. And the Mii's don't really seem to get that mad, or really all that emotional, to be honest. So making the mad part of the title seem like they're blowing it out of proportion a bit. Maybe that's just me. There we go. Dang. Not a single number 6 or nothing. Dang. So I got like 50 plus spaces or something. Dang. And I only have 40 spaces to go. Now that I think about it, this game, or at least this particular one, seems like it's gone on for about as long as the average Game Board Island game. Maybe that's just me though. Like, this feels like it's taken almost as much time as the Game Board Island game, and it's only 30 minutes into the video. Dang. What a number. Imagine if she got extra sticks. I wonder if that would give her even more dice. Well, she's in last. she gives herself 20 spaces. Dang. Well, now Marie, will probably be able to choose the game. Crap. Of course. Well, at least they don't make you literally change spots. Cause that would be hecka unfair. Too bad she was a bit too dizzy in order to not celebrate or anything. The one that's a much easier version of the lucky launch from Wii Party the first. From its predecessor, much easier and fun one. A slightly longer one, I guess. Dang. Good thing they steer for you. Crap. And they seem to do equally as well. Crap. Dang. I tied for second. Now I just gotta be lucky with this one. Well, that's easy to beat. Well, there we go. So at least I don't have to wait an obscenely long time, and she's not the one right next to me. She's not that far behind though, either. Uh-oh. Good thing the gamepad teleports and whatnot. One similar to the one in Wii Party, just with the beach ball or tether ball or whatever. Crap. 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 She's already in first. Why should she be allowed to get an extra boost? Well, at least she could possibly bring the number lower at the last part or whatever. That's about the number I need for them to win. Dang it. Crap. Well, it doesn't matter. She's still pretty far back. Look at all those Miis lined up in a row. Not trying to get in our way or nothing. And the Miis just keep teleporting, or there's just quadruples of them. Because there's Aiden again. like it's gonna be a fairly even game at the end or something. And another 1v3. And there's Jenny and Hal next to each other, kind of. Or at least in the same proximity, I guess. Just don't get your butt caught on camera. By the paparazzi. I don't think she caught me on camera, at least. Dang, that water is thick. And there we go. We get an extra boost, but then again, that means my teammates get that as well. At least I didn't land on an alien. It's like they turned just ever so conveniently. She still has a ways away to go anyway. That certainly would be a golden roll if this were Wii Party the first. She just had her turn though. Uh-oh. And just by 10 spaces. Gonna be a pretty close game. She gets to pick the game again. And it doesn't really matter who gets last, kind of. And then there's Cab. Dang. And there we go. And they actually tied somehow by getting the exact same nanosecond as well, like with their AI programmed that way. I would have to get really lucky to get a number 40, and it doesn't really even matter. First time where I don't really give a crap, but it's insanely easy to get more than 10. Well, that's not a good sign, because I need about 9 more of that. Crap. Yeah, of course. Dang. Uh-oh. Well, at least the person who's in first and now is, got got last place in the game, and Monica still got a lot of ground to cover either way. Of course. It's insanely easy to get more than 20 or something. Of course. Because I wouldn't really get wouldn't have gotten advanced opened.